Good?
Yep.
What up? Yo, all ideas subliminal is something shooters put in the gun. A mentalism clip weaponizing my tongue. Your sadness is where happiness is from. A theory of living with hood in nature. It means it provided to who you take from.
This song right here is called All Ideas Subliminal. It's actually over the No Ideas original instrumental by Nas. It's really not on any album or any project, but it's been getting a lot of buzz. So I just feel like, it's a nice showcase just of my lyrical skills and get people excited about spitting on, just a classic track that's not really used that much, especially today. A lot of what writers do, they write from experience and kind of write from feelings. One of the lines that I really like in that song, besides me, when I speed up the flow and kind of switch it up later in the song, is when I say, while deception, the reception, my bars are getting to you while texting, to shut that shit off and see your reflection. And that's kind of a play on, just society we live in today with social media and things that are around us. Thoughts really are what make up our reality, you know what I mean? Everything around you is built from a thought first. It exists in your mind first. And when you're mindful of that, you can kind of direct where you want to go, you know what I mean, with your intention. So I feel like, not saying either positive or negative, just an observation. A lot of what people receive when people reflect are things that are kind of, deceptive to what they might want for themselves, you know what I mean, for the good of themselves, you know what I mean, and the bars play is like, my bars spitting and bars in the cell phone, you know what I mean, it kind of is that connection there. So that's kind of like, shut the things that's fake around you and just see your reflection, see what's true despite all of that. That's kind of just that meaning I put in that one little line right there. That track right there kind of let me know how much a track can gain steam just from people reposting it, you know what I mean? And it's basically just been off that. It's my most played song on my whole entire SoundCloud account, even though, I have an album out that's been getting a lot of steam as well. That's the reason, you know what I mean? It's something that, was genuine. I didn't write it for any ulterior motive. I just did it off some hip-hop shit, because I haven't done it in a while. And people can kind of get that energy, man, even if it's subconsciously or whatever, you know what I mean? So I feel like people got that, especially if you bring the skill also, so people respect that. And this is one that I'm very proud of. I feel like I did the track justice. So it kind of was just a personal hip-hop thing that I wanted to do.
What up? Yo. All ideas subliminal is something shooters put in the gun. A mentalism clip weaponizing my tongue. Your sadness is where happiness is from. A theory of living with hood in nature. That means it provided to who you take from. All ideas subliminal is something shooters put in the gun. A mentalism clip weaponizing my tongue. Your sadness is where happiness begun. The theory of living with hood in nature. Hey yo, if niggas can look inside my eyes, they find innovation for revolution from random flashes into my mind. Transform away from the kind of consumer abusing time like a loser. Saying you winning behind your computer while deception and perception. My boss is getting to you while texting. Shut that shit off and see your reflection. These niggas hate it cause I'm beautiful. Hard to the earth's core. Feeling to the hollow theory suckers get burst raw. The erotic, iconic, non-robotic with three. Lost what I breed is knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Why trees saw the branches of an action planted under a block of granite. Was niggas wishing to be the best. Took it for granted. My verses is curses to the media, meditative verses, commercially pushing hearses, immersing the furnishing, underground purposes, excavated the percolator, popping like Percocet behavior, dropping verbatim, got them rocking knockers in Germany. The outcome outside of the frame, and shit to blow your steam outside in the rain. I arrive with something to say. When flesh is heaven, complies, we still stay in hell for 40 days to flood back and pray. Fuck with a third eye, shorty camouflage in a red dress. I got so much soul that if I fuck her, she dead flesh. But come up is just marinade for itis, fuck bed rest. I know that like a bishop of the night, cause it's life's chest diagonally crossing my chest for metaphors and fatality, for the promise I kept to wake you while you slept. Anatomy strokes in the desk like ivory tablets, my fingers that linger in pussy born force. If you push me is the light path, trailing the medicine while I jettison, ignite that from genesis. So revelators evidence matter, animation or spark of ism I'm facing, absorbing the higher frequencies through verbal alteration. It's kosher while I'm free to few roaches, the carcasses of vipers, fuel the blaze of corporation with economic snipers. Holy grail is building the Chrysler. Born to blottage your logic with imagery. Clock them pockets of symmetry. Cut the pie 5 ways. No star maps for enemies. Unite the sustenance slaves who fed for darker days by the grazing. Shots flickering past the melon. Propel the swelling of what you could answer to with the wrong question. So can I live? Bless them. Squeeze off enough professing. You see the thought aborted on pages where you daily test it. I ride the train, repping insensual clips of my willpower. Inventing a still shower on your session. Remotely televised to find a lesson. Snatch a plane of reality out the sky. But fear never guess it. Ha. Yeah, it's what it is. Tragic ally crew. From me to you. Nah. Peace.